Ha! It's me. You've come to learn my kung fu, gong fu. So, part of my gong fu is the Elixir of Immortality. Okay, why do I keep stuttering? What the hell? Anyway, let me catch up to myself. Okay. The Elixir of Immortality. What is that? An elixir, rather than just, say, Chinese tonic or any tonic herbs. An elixir is different because it also has a nutritional part side. So one part is nutrition, and say the Chinese tonic herbs is for energy in moving and building blood and all that internal, when the nutrition is maybe more external. But anyway, let's move on. I just did the video on introduction to ichingtao, like about 6 o'clock. Now it's like 8:30. So, what is the first thing? Well, when you're in cannabis gong fu system, the first thing in the formula of an elixir is BAM! Cannabis. Duh. So, I gotta get some more, I'm running out. So we start out with it's an herb. Now, you can get high, but it's an herb. So you can make herbal formulas with it. You understand? Yeah, you understand? Part of the formula also is hemp. Now, hemp, both hemp and marijuana, are from what you call the cannabis plant. So both sides come from that. This one you can eat and make clothes, and I'm about to eat some, and all kinds of stuff, plastic, all kinds, 50,000 things you can make from one plant. Why am I pushing this stuff? That means black self-sufficiency. We put a seed in the ground, grow it, cultivate it, make sure it don't die. You know, what they call that, when you take it out the ground, and make shit out of it. The first thing you get is seeds, hemp seeds. You can make flour and bread and all kinds of... And you're all working jobs for other people. And I'm like, yo, I got land, let's go. What? Oh, well, I got a job. Stick with your job. Anyway, so marijuana, we say marijuana. I know how to spell. Mary with a Y, instead of an I, is the mother of Jesus. Everybody was named Mary back then. Mary Magdalene, Mary Jo. They were all named Mary back in the day in Africa somewhere. Anyway, so you say Mary, we say Mary. Like when I blow out the smoke on my videos, I'm making the sound Now, the sound helps get all of the smoke out of my lungs instead of me just, and there's a bunch of smoke just still sitting in my lungs. Oh, you think this is a joke? So I make the sound who, but I really wasn't supposed to get into all this. But anyway, not all, but especially Christian higher words, Yahshua and Yah or Jehovah. Look right in the middle, you see the H-U. Am I making that up? Yahshua. Jehovah. It's right at the center of your God's names. These are creative words. They're not real beads. But anyway, so just like us, when you practice ancient Kemetic stuff, you might say Dehuti or Jehuti. Again, right in the center of the name. So it's the power. So we say Mary, the mother of Jesus, Mary who, H-U, Mary who, Anna. Now, another thing about who, Ptah is said to have created like everything with the word who. It is the creative force of will. Anyway, so the last part, Anna, Mary who, Anna. Anna is why I spell it with a big A at the. Did I catch up with myself? Why I spell it with a big A is because this is a name also, just like Mary. Anna is a name that in most languages, or in the languages where they use the name, means grace. Well, I keep getting darker. Anyway, so Mary hu Anna, Mary, the mother of Christ, who the creative word, source, vibration of will, Anna, of grace, the creative source or creative word of grace, Mary who Anna. So it's not weed. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God. So what you say is what you think. Weed. I'm going to smoke me some weed, man. So let's get on with the Elixir of Immortality. So what is an Elixir of Immortality? Well, in Maguism, which is the Taoist practice of marijuana, how they use it, they make formulas from Chinese herbs mixed with marijuana and other ingredients. And this formula, if you think I'm making this up, then you haven't studied all the science that's coming out or have come out now about how marijuana is actually keeping people young, healing cancer, etc. You haven't heard about none of that stuff. But when you see me smoking the herb, you're like, oh, he's smoking drugs. Have you looked at the news? Have you looked at your internet web? All the news that's coming out about how this is a medicine and it's healing and it's getting rid of Parkinson's disease, it is getting rid of Alzheimer's and what's that child that they made the medicine for? She had that shit where she couldn't even do nothing all day. It stopped it. She died a couple of years ago, but she lived a lot longer and she had a life after they made a medicine called Rick Simpson oil from marijuana. So, what is a formula? You got to have the Chinese teapot thing, making teapot thing. It has 2 lids. Now, see, I put this pot inside of another pot. I put the water in this pot, and the herbs and stuff in this pot. The water stays at the same level. It doesn't boil away into the air. I'm sorry, the Chinese just know some shit. Guess who they got it from? So anyway, I'm going to pick you up right now and show you what's in the pot. It's not just pot in the pot. Okay, I got to figure out how to hold this because this is a laptop. Okay, you see down in there? Well, maybe you can't see it too good. I don't like sticking metal in my herbs, but I want to show you some of the herbs here. Okay, so I just made a pot of Chinese tonic herbs. Alright. Take that metal spoon out of there. I'm going to put y'all back over here. Okay, don't be crooked. Alright, so we have our herbs in a Chinese pot. Of course, we have to use a Chinese cup. Come on. Nobody else makes shit like this. So, what I do is take my cup and dip it in my herbs and get me a cupful. And then, can you see the blender here? I put it in the blender there. Right? It's hot already. I like it hot. Young ladies. Oh, that's another video. Let me move this out of the way here. So, I put my herb in now. So that is the tonic herbs are the energy part. The tonic herbs that I have in there, because there's different formulas. But this formula I have in here is pretty much, since I smoke since I smoke the holy herb a lot, of course, it leaves residue. So now when you know what to do, certain herbs in here keep my liver strong and cleansed, keep all the stuff from building up and keep the mucus. Oh my goodness, you haven't even started yet. So that's the energy part, it's the herbs. So now the nutritional part is, well, this is one part of the nutritional part. When I was cooking the herbs, I put some cacao, like chocolate. Now, I'm going to take me some hemp. Ooh, nutrition. Hemp seeds. Bam. Put like another half. Now, I don't have the top to the blender. Now, I got all that together and I just... I ain't got no teeth, so I like to get all them little seeds like really liquefied. It did. And that's it. Well, you have to know how to make the tonic herbs. And you have to know where to get them. See, I have to go down to Chinatown to get this stuff. They don't sell this stuff in the hood. You understand? They don't sell martial art magazines anymore. When I grew up, they was. So anything, you might be able to get Ebony and Jet. Oh, no, you can't. They got rid of those. Oh, nutrition. So you can see, or maybe you can't see. Okay, going right. Okay. This is when you don't have production money. Well, anyway, it looks like, what do you call that? Hot chocolate, or the hemp seeds gives it a milky, when you grind it up like that in a blender, it gives it a milky texture. So with the chocolate that I cooked in the herbs already, this formula that I use with the particular herbs that I use tastes like coffee or maybe hot chocolate. It tastes really, really good. But it's really, really good nutrition. It helps keep me young, along with sexual kung fu and breathing and 5 element diet. It's a lot of stuff. This is not a joke. So, bon appetit. I'm about to drink my nutrition and I'm out. Peace. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta find a button on here. Where's the damn button? Oh, there you go.